everyone, it's a great day. Welcome to episode 30 of Nintendo Unleashed. I got a haircut, I had a cheesesteak, I'm happy, let's go. This is our 30th episode. Look how far we've made it.
Woo.
We've got a great amiibo giveaway for you guys. I've got Armando here, say hi.
Hello.
I've also got Conor.
Hey, he told you to say hi, not hello.
Yeah.
Same thing. Okay,
Yeah.
hi.
Hi, that's more like it. In school, they'll get mad at you if you say hey. It can be considered, what do you call it?
Grassist.
Yeah, but I was looking for a word more along slang. I was looking for slang. Anyway, don't say hey in school. Say hi.
No, say sup, fam.
Say sup, fam. Say sup, fam. Daddy Sakurai retweeted. We've got some great news this week. We've got amiibos, indies, and Pokemon movies. First we're gonna talk about what we're playing. Well, I guess I'll start with myself. Conor and I. Well, I'm gonna include Conor in this. I'm gonna rope him in. We played the great new game Runbow by 13 AM Games on the Wii U eShop. It's an indie game. If you're familiar with the game Speedrunners, it's kind of like that, but with a slower pace and 9 players. And there's a cool gimmick in that there can be 4 different color platforms, and the background switches colors, every 2-3 seconds?
Yeah.
And when it switches to the color of a platform, that platform is both invisible and you can't use it. So very cool gimmick, fun game. It has online and local. Again, 9 players is pretty crazy. I think I had some fun. I think Conor did too.
Yeah. And you don't need to be a gamer to play. My sister was
Yeah.
playing with us, and she, like, the only game she really plays is Animal Crossing.
Mm-hmm.
So, and she wasn't, like, the best, obviously, but
Yeah.
she was...
Having fun.
Yeah.
That's what matters. I'm guessing she was, oh God, I forget her name, but the female from Guacamelee, the
Yeah.
pink one. Yep. And you're Rusty. Yeah, you can play as a bunch of... People have called it the Indie Smash Brothers, which is a bold claim, but in a way, it kind of has that all-star cast. And it's a fun party game, so definitely check it out. I've also been playing Splatoon, because it's a fun game. Splatoon is here, become a squid, and disappear. And I finally set my 3DS in 2 months later.
Whoa.
Really?
Yeah.
Ooh,
So,
nice.
Yeah. I'm a little slow on that front. Conor, have you
You're probably gonna get it in like 2 or 3 weeks then.
Yeah.
But it's gonna work.
Or never,
hopefully.
because it's going to get lost in the mail.
Oh no.
That's what I'm afraid of. Conor, have you been playing anything besides Runbow?
I played J-Stars with Jay. Ha, ha, ha.
Oh, good one.
It actually was, though. And played Persona 4 last night.
Oh yes.
I found
How's that?
Well, I'm pretty sure I played for about an hour and a half, and at the start, Yukiko was rank 3 social link. At the end, she was rank 7. So I think I focused a little too much on her.
So
Have you
you
found
found
your
your
waifu?
waifu?
No, just like every day she was like, hey, we should hang out after school. I want to try cooking. And
I think she likes you,
I'm
Conor.
like, oh, okay, sure, whatever. And I have nothing better to do waiting for Kanji to heal before I can continue the story, so I don't know.
You found your waifu.
Yeah.
That's what happened.
Okay.
And she found you.
I think she's my highest rank now.
Nice.
Rip. And played Love Live because had to get Will's waifu, Maki, from the event. And yeah, that's it.
Awesome. How about you, Armz? What have you been playing this week?
Let's see. So Splatoon. I've been leveling up my gear for Splatfest, of course.
What level is your squid?
Damn it, like 27.
All right,
level
nice.
27. And I'm still like rank B minus. Still can get up to B.
Okay, not terrible. Not terrible.
Yeah. But I was focusing more on just leveling up my Decepticon shirt.
Sure, nice. Ooh, the wrong team. Well,
Right team.
No, right team, yeah.
Purple over pink.
I mean, well, okay. To be fair, I'm gonna go on a brief tangent here, but I've been playing Splatoon, and they've been using those colors. If you guys haven't noticed,
Yeah.
and goddamn, does the purple look cool? I'm slightly regretting my decision because of how cool it looks on some of the weapons. Like the Splattershot Junior with the purple looks like a beast, man. It just because it's so close to black that everything just looks immediately badass. Best of luck to the wrong team, even though you have the better color.
Okay, I would have chosen Autobots if the paint was red. But
Yeah,
it's pink,
because
so-
it would be blood. That would be good.
Hey, it would be something different.
And it would have been awesome because like when you
Yeah,
shoot your enemy, they just pop into like blood everywhere, just like blood.
Just explode into a bloody mess.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I've been playing that and Persona 3
Going back
FES.
in the world.
Yeah, yeah. I've been playing Persona 3 a lot. Oh my god, it's really different from Persona 4.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Yeah, and okay, so if you've been playing Persona 4, right?
Yeah.
And you know that there's every let's say every month there's a new dungeon, and it's a different dungeon, different setting.
Yeah.
In Persona 3, there's just one overall dungeon, and you just keep climbing up floors,
So,
basically.
so
So
is
it's just
it
one dungeon.
is it kind of like the DS Zelda games where you have like that one tower
Yeah.
that you're trying to get up the whole time, and each dungeon gives you a new item to open it? Or is
Yeah,
it just
basically.
there's that one dungeon and like something stops you for no reason?
Okay, yeah, yeah, it's the latter.
Okay.
So yeah, so you keep advancing, and eventually you can't go up any further. And once you get to that point, well, in my case, once I get to that point, I usually just focus on the social links, which I gotta say they're pretty cool.
Now, does this game have as many waifus of top quality as Persona 4?
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah, but it's actually really hard to actually start their social links or
All right.
date them because you have to max out your stats, max out your
If
academics.
I were to jump in, sounds like Persona 4 is the place to start.
Yeah, because Persona 3 can be really overwhelming.
Well, five's about to come out, and that might
Not
be
true.
an even better jump in place.
But
Yeah.
I would have to get a PS4 or PS3. I'm more likely to get a Vita than either of those
Isn't it
two.
on
Yeah.
PC?
Okay,
No.
if you get
Oh.
a Vita, you can play Persona 3 Portable, and that's more closer to Persona 4 than
Okay.
Persona 3 FES.
Nice.
Also, what I really hate about Persona, or hate and like at the same time, is of Persona 3 is that eventually once you're doing the dungeon crawl, your teammates get tired, and you have to go back. Otherwise, they will basically miss every attack.
Darn.
It gets kind of annoying, but I don't know.
What you gonna do, right?
Yeah, but I'm really enjoying it.
Awesome. So that's what we've been playing, and here's what you can play on the eShop.
Woo.
Runbow just came out, as we sort of talked about, and if you downloaded the Nindies at Home demo, you get 15% off, which I think it goes to around a little over $12.
Okay, I regret not doing that. I forgot. I forgot. To
I
do it.
did, and it was worth it.
I forgot to do it.
It's worth full price too.
Yeah, but it's nice to have that little discount. Sin and Punishment. It has the European name here, but it's like Star Successor. Yeah, Star Successor, or something like that.
Yeah.
Which is a Wii game, and it's available for $20. And both Sin and Punishment games, so also the original one for the N64, which I think is the first time it's in America. Actually, no.
No, it was on the Wii.
Yeah, it was on the Wii, but it's back again. So both of those are... I haven't played either of them, but I remember watching Sin and Punishment on Nintendo Week back in the day. So,
I remember that show.
yeah. So check that out.
I played.
Shout out to Allison and Gary.
I
Hope you're
played
listening to this.
a Star Successor. I own it because it was like $5 at a used game shop here.
Is it good?
It's worth $5. It's probably worth like 15. I'm not sure if it's really worth
Oh.
20.
You know what else is worth $5? Gotta tell everyone, I bought Epic Mickey for $5. I'm proud of that deal.
Epic Mickey.
Yeah. You not
Or-
remember Epic Mickey?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
On Wii, right?
Yes, correct. The original.
Okay.
Apparently 2 is pretty bad. 1 is decent.
Can I be Dark Connor? Speaking of Nintendo
Yep.
Week.
Absolutely.
Welcome to Nintendo.
Also on the Wii eShop, one of my, there's always a funny title. This week we have Brave Tank Hero. I love the names that are just terrible, like absolutely literal translations.
Kind of sounds like Brave Little Toaster.
I suppose so. There's also a game called Pixel Slimy U by RC Maniacs. Interesting developers. And last but not least, who could forget the themes? So we have a Whoa Dave theme, which is pretty cool. That's a fun game. But more importantly, we have the superior, the almighty, the theme you've been waiting for, Splatoon, the Squid Sisters. Oh boy, baby. The day my 3DS gets back, I'm loading this up. I don't care if it costs $20, man. I'll buy it immediately. I love the song. I love the art. So good. It's like they're sitting back playing their 3DS. What more could you want, you know? Like they made that just for
Thomas
the...
the Tank Engine.
Of course. Okay, that would be the optimal theme, but
And
this is the second best, right?
and the Hunter x Hunter theme.
Okay, well, that's a whole story.
Or the Balrog theme.
Yeah, oh yes, I saw that. That was a beautiful theme. Homebrew is a beautiful thing, everyone. And I was talking about Splatoon because a theme came out, but a lot of things are coming out for the game too. As promised, there was going to be support to be on the updates. In addition to the map we got a week ago, Port Mackerel. The night we're recording this,
Port Mackerel.
2 new weapons will come
You
into
mean
play.
Flounder Heights?
Oh yeah, what did I say?
Port Mackerel.
Oh god, that's the first map that came out. Yeah, Flounder Heights. God, I'm stuck in the past. Flounder Heights is out. 2 new weapons the night we're recording this, which are a variant of the L3 Nozzle Nose and the Bamboozler. So check those out. And also the Transformer Splatfest starts tonight as well.
Yay.
If you're listening to this, it's probably over and the winner's been decided by, but
Yeah.
that's a cool thing that's happening.
Decepticons won.
What's that?
Decepticons won. Just
We'll see. We'll see about that.
And we won.
Fortunately, I'm super busy this weekend and probably won't have a chance to play.
I'll probably...
This is the Splatfest I don't care that much about.
For me, I feel like I have to win. For the first 2, I was able to play all up to king rank, or queen rank in my case, because I'm the queen inkling girl person. But I didn't get to play it all in the Marshmallow versus Hot Dog. I just got to vote. This one, I won't get to play all the way up to the king-queen level, but I'll play some. It's going to be good.
This is the one I care about.
Nice.
The one I'll try to max out.
Yes, do it.
I don't have time. Rip.
Oh, that's sad.
I have time at night. That's why I'm gonna do it.
I bet. So yeah, Splatfest is happening. The Splatoon soundtrack is also getting released in Japan with a perfect name, which is Splatoon, like with a T-U-N-E. That's pretty good. I believe someone already made like a fan-made remix soundtrack with that name, but I guess it's cool. I doubt
the fan-made album is called Splatoons.
Oh, okay, and this one has just
Tune.
no
yeah,
S.
just Tune. Yeah.
So they got around it. And god damn it, it's not going to come to America, but I really wanted to because it's one of my favorite soundtracks in a while. And it's a good name, and it includes the artwork that's canon in the game, like Squid Sisters artwork, High Tide era, all that good stuff. So Splatoon is thriving still. 3 months later? Love it. Fun game.
Actually, almost exactly.
Nice. Oh yeah, because it came out the 29th, right?
Yeah.
And today's the 28th. So by the time you're listening to this, Splatoon will be 3 months old. Good job, game. You're a successful IP, unlike Codename Steam.
Rip.
I guess that was a gamble. But so is Splatoon. Anyway, we have a bunch of release dates, which I think Conor is going to go over. Nintendo basically dropped a press release, and a lot of people are thinking they could have maybe done a Nintendo Direct, but some people are saying they might be holding off on that for a little while. But we got some decent stuff, so we'll go through it now.
So, first few things are mostly just reiterating, like Mario Maker on the 11th, Yoshi's Woolly World on the 16th of October. They also announced a combo pack of New Super Mario Bros. U and New Super Luigi U on October 16th, which is $59.99. They, I guess, confirmed Fatal Frame Maiden of the Black Water is going to be exclusive to the eShop. It also is free to start, which you can play the Prologue Chapter 1 and most of Chapter 2 for free. And then it's purchased for $49.99, the rest of it. And that's October 22nd. Star Fox Zero finally got a release date of November 20th and will be $59.99, which actually seems quite high compared to some other Wii U games of like similar IP status releasing lately. Most of them
In terms of like Donkey Kong, Kirby,
Yeah.
getting like $50 price tag, yeah.
Yeah, so they must like have huge faith in that.
I guess so, because it is like their big holiday title, whether you like it or not. So I guess...
Then Xenoblade Chronicles X, December 4th. I think that was already confirmed.
Mm-hmm.
Devil's Third is December 11th. And
Can't wait
also
for that.
$59.99.
Ooh. Can't wait for that. That's gonna be great.
Game of the year, right?
Animal Crossing Amiibo Festival. The press release only says holiday 2015, but I'm pretty sure I read a date somewhere. That might have been Europe.
Possibly. It's
But
weird that yet.
it includes, or there's also a bundle which includes Isabelle and Digby. Actually, is that the only way to get the game with the bundle?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
Okay. And there is a Amiibo 3-pack which has KK and I think Reese and Cyrus.
Yes.
And then Tom Nook, Mabel, and Lottie are available separately. So, yay, more Amiibo bundles.
Packs.
Oh, I was gonna get some of these, but that's not looking too likely anymore.
Yeah,
I think I'm gonna skip that series. The only one I might get is Tom Nook.
Then Mario Tennis Ultra Smash. It releases the same day as Star Fox in Europe, but here it's still holiday 2015.
Hope that game has a lot of stuff because I love Mario Tennis. You guys, what do you think?
It's fun. I don't know. I prefer the baseball game to it, but
I like it, but I still prefer Super Strikers.
Oh, everyone has their preference. That's cool.
then we had a bunch of Runbow stuff, but that's already out and we talked about it. Disney Infinity 3.0 launches August 30th.
Oh, I thought it was out already. Guess not.
No. And $64.99. Skylanders Supercharged September 20th, $74.99. Includes Donkey Kong and Bowser on Wii U and 3DS. Donkey Kong on Wii, I guess. I don't know. It's kind of weird wording. Lego Dimensions Starter Pack September 27th for $99.
Holy crap.
Notice how those are going up and up each Toys to Life game.
Disney Infinity, they've got the edge by $10, so hopefully they do well.
Yeah. And the Level, Team, and Fun packs will be available September 27th as well. And
for Lego?
Yep, Lego. And will be $29.99, $24.99, and $14.99 respectively. Guitar Hero Live launches October 20th. Just Dance 2016 launches October 20th. Animal Crossing Happy Home Designer launches September 25th and contains one amiibo card? Two.
Two.
Yeah, here it is, 2.
And the packs, it's 3 for 3, right? I forget.
6 for $5.99.
Okay, so $1 to a card. No.
Oh, and if you buy the game digitally instead of physically, you'll get a Happy Home Designer theme instead of the card. Chibi Robo Ziplash releases October 9th. Legend of Zelda Triforce Heroes launches October 23rd. Yokai Watch launches November 6th. Pokemon Super Mystery Dungeon launches November 20th. Skylanders is here again. New 3-pack of Amiibo Fighters launches November 1st for $34.99. I'm pretty sure I read Canada actually gets that earlier somewhere.
Nice.
I don't remember the date though. Mewtwo launches November 13th. And Falco launches November 20th, which is really weird. How he's a base. Well, yeah, I get the date, but he's a base character launching after Mewtwo, so it's kind of weird. But
I guess that means he's pretty much confirmed to have functionality in Star Fox then.
Yeah, probably, unless they want to make a bundle or something like how there's a Captain Toad with the Toad amiibo in Europe. And last but not least, the one super surprise amiibo in this press release. Mega Yarn Yoshi
The best.
goes on sale November 15th, which is 2 days after Mewtwo. Don't know why they didn't just launch it the same day. For $39.99, and when tapped on the gamepad in Woolly World, you'll get Double Yoshi, which is a second Yoshi to use at any point in the middle of the stage, as well as the ability to use this to save the player's favorite Yoshi pattern to the amiibo. Standard Yoshi amiibo also offers the same functionality, so just a more expensive one, I guess.
I'm all for having a huge amiibo. Like, that's awesome that it's like a real stuffed animal, but $40 is crazy. Like, I think like 25 would be a nice price point, maybe 30, but I feel like 40 is a little bit much for a stuffed animal.
Well, what are the standard ones? Because they're a bit more expensive than normal amiibo.
I guess so. I think they're only like 15 or maybe 17.
Yeah, I think they're supposed to be $16.99.
Yeah, it's not that much more in the U.S.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I haven't paid attention to their price yet. So
As much as I want the big one, I don't think that's something I'm going to pay $40 for. I feel like I'll get the small blue one.
but it's kind of weird.
I just care about the smaller ones.
Yeah.
I don't care about the big one.
It's kind of weird how in North America Mario Tennis doesn't have a date yet.
Yeah, I'm sure they're working something out.
Hey, did you
Let's
forget
get the
the Wii U bundle? The new Wii U bundle?
Oh,
Oh,
well,
right, I skipped that because it was at the top. Exclusive to Walmart and Walmart.com is the Super Mario Maker Wii U bundle, which includes the game, the idea book, the 30th anniversary Mario Modern Color Amiibo, which is available on September 11th for $299.96. Because Walmart always has them as 96 cents for some reason.
Isn't there a way to get? Isn't there like a bundle with the game itself, like just the game, not the system?
Not listed here.
Not in
Pretty
North
sure
America.
Europe only.
Yep.
What? How do we get the idea book then? How do we?
That comes with the game.
Yeah,
That's with every copy of the game. Okay.
Yeah.
and they also have a PDF version, I think, if you buy it digitally.
Okay. Wait. So is the only way to get the modern amiibo by buying a Wii U?
So
For now.
far,
For now.
Okay. Jesus.
fun scalpers.
How far will scalpers go? Oh god.
Walmart also said, it's not in this press release, but that bundle will be pre-order exclusive.
Oh. Huh.
So,
Really? So it's not
yeah.
even. You're not gonna find it in stores?
Yep.
Oh my god.
Unless they're just like saying because Amiibo usually sell out, that they're just gonna assume this is gonna sell out in pre-orders.
This is how Nintendo stops the scalpers. Pay $300 up front for an amiibo.
Yeah, because who's gonna pay for that
Yeah,
for
exactly.
Mario?
Yeah, but I think it's just gonna be time exclusive to the bundle.
Hopefully,
just
like Mario
just like
Kart.
the Mario, yeah. And then it's just gonna be sold at Walmart.
I want the classic one anyway, but it's kind of weird that they're doing that.
And guess that's it. So now.
So what are
Oh.
you guys excited for?
In terms of lineup,
Yeah.
I might check out Yokai Watch. Maybe Happy Home Designer. Definitely Mario Tennis. Definitely Xenoblade. Definitely Star Fox. Not too many games, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm with you.
But I feel like Super Mario Maker is going to keep me satisfied for a long time.
For me, I'd say Yoshi.
Nice.
If Happy Home Designer 3DS actually came out here, which it probably isn't now, then I would have got that. And I don't know if that came with the game or not, though. Chibi
Didn't.
Robo.
Oh, Chibi Robo. Is that going to go $30 or $40?
I don't know, it's kind of weird because Amazon.com still only has the game by itself, but .ca still only has the Amiibo bundle. So I have no idea if it's...
Okay.
And .com, I think it's $10 cheaper than a normal 3DS game, but .ca it's $10 more than a 3DS game.
Because of the Amiibo, I guess.
Yeah, so I don't know. And I might get Yokai Watch.
Awesome. Yeah, that game looks cool. Even if it is a bit kiddie, it looks fun and quirky, so that's cool.
Yeah, I mean, I don't
Yeah.
really care about how kiddie a game looks.
No, neither do I, Just an observation.
Yeah, and for me, Super Mario Maker.
Yeah, of course.
Well,
That's really
I
soon,
just
so
wasn't counting that because it's 2 weeks.
I feel
Yeah.
like everyone's like standout title for this holiday for Wii U owners. Like, I feel like Star Fox is going to be a great game. These guys are a little bit doubtful, and I can understand why. But for me, I'm looking forward to Star Fox, but Mario Maker's like that game.
Yeah. Also, Yoshi's Woolly World. It's probably my most anticipated
Really?
Nintendo game
Okay.
of this year.
Yeah.
Just because I want to play it.
Yeah, Conor releases this year.
No, my most anticipated game of the year is Persona 4 Dancing All Night. It is.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Then let's see. Zelda Triforce Heroes.
Oh yes, I forgot. I need that.
Yeah.
We're all gonna play together.
Mm-hmm.
Connor, are you getting that?
Probably not.
We'll find someone. Maybe probably.
And- Yeah, probably Tyler. Yeah.
I
Then
thought you said Callie.
then Yokai Watch and Xenoblade. That's about it.
Of course. My hype for Xenoblade has come down a little bit since I haven't got to play it in a long time, and I've been a bit frustrated by a boss fight. But the game just looks gorgeous. I'm really excited to have one of those mechs. What are they calling them? Scales in the U.S.
Yeah.
So that's cool.
What I'm not excited for is that if you want the game to run smoothly
Yeah, it does.
and without any long loading times, you have to install like a patch on your Wii U,
That's
and it's
fine. But
huge.
do you have a hard drive?
Nope. So that's
Oh
what
God,
I'm
you're
not looking
screwed.
forward
Yeah,
to.
I have
Exactly.
I have a 2 terabyte hard drive, so I'll be fine in that area.
No, I still have my 32 gig on there.
Well, at least you don't have an 8 gig.
Oh God.
Yeah, it's true. And I kind of want to get Happy Home Designer, but
For me, it's like how well does that game
uh-oh.
review? Because it sounds from
Yeah,
early impressions of like Japanese copies. It's a fun game. You know, it really is a new look at the Animal Crossing experience, and obviously, it sounds like just designing the houses is really fun.
yeah,
Um, and for me, that's a maybe game.
yeah. I think if I get it, I'm just gonna get it like near Black Friday or something.
Right? Yeah, when it's on sale. That was a game
Yeah,
when
or when
I
I have time to play it.
that was a
I
game
won't have time to play it.
when I first saw the reveal. I was like, what is this? But with the next trailer, I'm like, okay, looks like more than I initially thought. So I'll consider it.
Okay, and I don't want to get into collecting those cards.
Oh
So
God, don't even start.
yes.
I'll probably get a few packs. I'm not going for all of them. God forbid. I would even try. That would take forever. But I like having those cards. Like I have a decent amount of the Kid Icarus cards. I'll probably get like 3 or 4 packs just to have. They're cool to have.
I just want Isabel and one of my favorite villagers, and I forgot his name. So
Oh yeah,
Pro-
favorite right arms.
Probably the last one you'll get. That's
Mm.
always how it works.
My favorite is Mitzi. I actually know her name, unlike you.
I
Cody.
think his name is Filbert. It's
Oh,
like a
nice.
squirrel,
Not
little
bad.
squirrel. Yeah.
Animal Crossing characters are just really good.
And, yeah. So, Arms has some amiibo restocks.
Yep. Speaking of Amiibo, right arms?
Yeah, because
Take it
they
away.
matter. Yeah. So today, on the 28th, Target put up some new restocks on their website, like the Splatoon 3 pack, and it actually lasted for like 2 hours, 2 or 3 hours. Yeah.
That's pretty nice. They must have a
Yeah.
lot of.
hmm
Yep.
And they also listed Marth, Wii Fit Trainer, the Inkling Boy and Girl,
But no
Rosalina,
villager.
no villager, Rosalina and Jigglypuff,
Not bad.
and they also listed some of the upcoming amiibo,
Yeah, you
like
got the
their
doc.
like their exclusive Dr. Mario. I managed to get that, so that's good. I think he's still up, so
Oh, that's good.
yeah. I think the ones that remain right now are Rosalina, Jigglypuff, and Dr. Mario. So they're exclusives.
Well, Target's pretty good now.
Yeah, and they also had a Ganondorf, Zeroes with Samus, Pikmin, and Olimar, and the Mario Maker amiibo.
Nice. I hope that one's easy to find in stores because I don't feel like pre-ordering it.
Yeah, well, I missed them, so I'm kind of rewriting it.
So,
Well, I was busy when they were put up,
Alright.
and I think they only lasted like 20 minutes. So
which is still good. That's an
Yeah.
improvement for sure.
yeah, and I'm actually waiting on Amazon because I liked how Amazon handled last
Gotcha.
wave of amiibo. So I'm looking forward to that.
hmm
And then yesterday Nintendo announced that they were gonna restock the Splatoon 3 pack. So you're probably gonna be able to find the 3 pack at like a Toys R Us or Best Buy or GameStop
Right.
in the next upcoming weeks or something like that. So
That's nice.
yeah, and I think that's about it for amiibo restocks.
Mhm.
So yeah, we're just getting restocks. So that's good for all the people that don't have some of those amiibos.
It is.
Little Mac will get restocked eventually. I know Pay has been appearing at some Best Buys and Toys R Us stores, and I heard Shulk will be restocked soon. So
Wow. It's probably for Xenoblade X, but well,
yeah,
we don't even know if he's going to be supported. I doubt it.
Yeah. Well, there's no amiibo functionality in Xenoblade X
Oh, well, there you go. That confirms it.
Japan, so rip. So that's about it for amiibo restocks.
Got it.
Okay. And,
And there's more amiibo stuff.
new amiibo to be restocked, maybe. Shovel Knight.
Oh,
Why?
For some reason, I was about to start singing Dr. Wily's Castle.
Why?
well, I'll
Why?
explain why. We're
Because
gonna
it's blue.
This is the first third-party amiibo, with possibly more to come.
Hey, Sonic, Mega Man, and Pac-Man are all third
Okay,
party.
no, okay, but these are the first ones that Nintendo has not produced and licensed. These are the one, okay, because Nintendo decided to make those. Yacht Club decided to make this one, you know. And Nintendo thought, we can start making, because if you look on the box, it doesn't say Nintendo. It says licensed by Nintendo or licensed by Nintendo. And I think it's cool. I saw someone comparing it to free PlayStation Plus games as a big company supporting the little guys, right? Like getting it out there, putting it out there. It is slightly different since Yacht Club Games is going to be the one like manufacturing and, I guess distributing these. But still, them having the right to produce an amiibo definitely is going to help spread the word for Shovel Knight.
I really hope Nintendo gives some money for that, because I can only imagine how expensive it is to produce amiibo, and
Absolutely.
they
absolutely.
already sell out. So if Yacht Club can't even meet what Nintendo was meeting back in November, then it's probably going to be extremely rare.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's what I think. It's going to
It
be
wouldn't
one of the rare ones. Yeah.
Still cool though. I want it.
I wouldn't be surprised if it's just exclusive to an online store.
Oh yeah, like their website or something. Who knows?
Yeah.
Cool stuff though. I think it
What
was.
does it do? So
Oh,
tell me.
we know what it
why-
does. Okay.
Okay. Tell me why.
So on the Wii U version, it unlocks a co-op mode.
Wow.
And on both versions, it unlocks the ability to customize gear and another thing I forget.
The
I
shovel.
think it's challenge mode.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, there's challenge mode, ability to customize gear, and Wii U has co-op. So that's cool.
Kind of sucks that co-op's locked behind an amiibo.
Yeah.
It does.
Especially when
that's
just last week we were talking about good uses of amiibo.
right.
Yeah. What? Okay. So, okay. I like that if you buy that amiibo and you have the game, you can, and you scan it, you can play with with a friend, basically, do the co-op. Okay. So that's fine, as long as they don't release an update on other platforms that makes that
Have co-op?
functionality. Yeah, co-op free.
I have a good feeling. I have a good feeling the co-op is going to stay Wii U exclusive.
Okay, if they do that, that's fine.
Yeah.
If they decide to release an update that unlocks that co-op in the PS4 version,
Yeah. What if you had to pay for it as DLC?
Would anyone do that though? Because this is like
Yeah,
an
they wouldn't
amiibo
do that.
that's
It is, but
$14.99.
But if you had to pay money for other systems, would you be okay then? Just a hypothetical question.
I only would if it's the same price as the amiibo, which I can't see them charging it that high for
For,
DLC.
for
Yeah, I
co-op,
mean-
yeah.
I don't see it coming there because the other platforms got their special modes or special levels, and Shovel Knight wanted to bring something Nintendo exclusive to the table, and emphasis on exclusive. So I don't think co-op will come to other platforms.
Really?
Yep, I'm putting my money down. I would bet a Rosalina amiibo,
Oh,
Oh.
and I have two of them, so not a big deal. But I feel pretty safe that it's going to stay Wii U exclusive, because I know Yacht Club Games and Nintendo seem to have a close relationship, a very trusting mutual relationship. So I feel like they're cool. They're like, hey, this is going to be exclusive. It'll stay exclusive. Here's an amiibo.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, if it stays that way, it's fine. But other than that, I don't really need that amiibo. I don't want it.
I don't even like its pose, really.
Hey, its pose is a little silly. They could have made a better pose, but I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it to support y'all.
They posted some concept art,
Mm-hmm.
and I like a lot of their concept art better than the final one.
Yeah.
Like there was one where it kind of looked like he was about to dig.
Yep. Yeah. There was a little pile of dirt.
That one looked a lot cooler.
Mm-hmm.
They also had an interesting reveal trailer. I'm not sure if this was Yacht Club or Nintendo that made this. I'm guessing Yacht Club.
Yeah,
But
because start the Game Grumps,
yeah,
and
start the Game Grumps.
their unique sense of humor, which I don't despise, but I know a lot of people do. So that trailer got some mixed reaction.
I like the trailer. I don't really like the Game Grumps. I couldn't get into them. But I like the trailer. It was fun.
It was fun. Nintendo being fun, it's another one of those instances where like first Robot Chicken, then Jim Henson, and now I guess Game Grumps is the next step, which is interesting. But it's cool to see Nintendo not being afraid to have fun with their stuff, or Yacht Club. Again, we don't really know who made that.
I'm guessing it was Yacht Club if they're the
Yeah.
ones like producing the amiibo and all that.
Right. Good stuff though. And the news this thing came from is an event Nintendo held in a museum, I think in Seattle, called EMP, called Nindie at Night. And they showed off a bunch of cool stuff. They announced, well, I'll go through some of the announcements, that Fast Racing Neo will be coming out later this year. I think we already knew that. And they confirmed the game will have 4-player split screen. I think they've already talked about the game having online, right?
Yeah.
But I think this is the first mention of split screen.
It's also 60 FPS in split screen.
Which is awesome.
Which
Yeah.
Mario Kart 8 doesn't do.
Boom. Take that. Shin'en knows how to make, pretty games. The only weird part about that announcement is they said 4-player split screen at launch. I don't know if that means the online won't be at launch, but I don't know why they would say at launch then. Like, why else would they?
Well, sometimes like usually on like Reddit or something, if there's some kind of announcement like multiplayer was announced months ago and they're just now announcing split screen, people sometimes think, oh, it's gonna be a future update. Like, say, Splatoon had the friend lobbies announced at a later date before the game launched, but it's still a future update.
Got it. Okay.
So,
It's so funny that in this day and age, we think like, oh, is the game going to have this feature?
Is the game going to have a feature you expect?
Yeah, is the game going to have an announced feature? You never would have asked that 5 years ago. But regardless, that game looks sweet. Another game that looks sweet is called Hive Jump. It's basically a 4-player old-school run-and-gun. I believe it has online Metroidvania. I think it has random generated procedure levels in some way. I could be wrong about that. But I've been following the game for a while. It was on Kickstarter. It was successful by just a little bit. And it looks like it's coming along great. That's another one I'll be checking out. And, oh god. Did you guys see the trailer for Kerbal Space Program?
No.
I've heard a lot of things about that game. It looks very cute and quirky, but apparently it's like a super realistic space simulator. Like, it is like spot on in terms of accuracy. Like, people who are literal rocket science have like played it and understood it. So, it might sound a bit daunting, but I've heard nothing but great things about it. And it's going to have crazy controls on Wii U where you can use the gamepad for like a cockpit, like while you're in your rocket. And wow, I'm definitely going to pick that up when it hits in quarter 1 2016, I believe.
Apparently it's fun and scary crashing in first person.
Yeah. Good quote. Yeah, that game looks cool. And last but not least, they showed off Shovel Knight Plague of Shadows DLC. Well, not DLC, update. And the amiibo. So, good stuff. And this event is happening right before PAX Prime, which just started.
I believe the event's going on today, too.
Yep.
I don't know when it ends. If it's just yesterday and today, or if it's like all of PAX weekend.
Right. We'll see. I wish I was there. It sounds like it would be cool. And last thing before the break, also amiibo related, the giveaway I mentioned at the beginning is a NES amiibo giveaway we're doing for our 30th episode. Woo! That's season unicorn. Get hype. Basically, what you have to do, we're going to have a tweet that you're going to retweet, and you're going to follow us on Twitter at BlazeKickTweets. You're going to be able to find that tweet in the description of this video if you're watching on YouTube. If you're listening on iTunes, I guess go to our YouTube channel and find it there, or
it'll be on
our
the
Twitter
BK
account.
post too.
Okay, cool. Yeah, if you're going to be able to find this tweet, we're going to make it very clear. Again, if you're watching on YouTube, it's in the description. And you're going to find it, retweet it, follow us, and you'll be entered. And you have until Friday, the 4th of September to do this. And we're going to in episode 31 is when we're gonna announce the winner. So you don't have much time.
We record those about 1 to 3 p.m. Pacific time.
Mm-hmm.
So,
On Fridays.
So
I'm sure. Have you put the tweet out yet? Well, I guess in the tweet we'll specify when. It's
Yeah,
gonna...
we'll figure it out.
And episode 31 will be up. Hopefully, will be uploaded on the 5th, so Saturday, September 5th.
Yep. So if you like Rare Amiibo for free, do the thing. Retweet, follow.
Oh, and you have to listen to that episode.
Yeah, that's where we'll
To know if
announce
you
the
won.
winner.
Episode 31. Right. Ooh, that's the catch. I guess if you don't, we'll pick someone random and DM them or something.
Yeah, you have to listen to that episode and basically let us know that you listened to it and you've listened.
And like tweet at us, I'm the winner.
Yeah.
BK DMs are open.
Oh,
so
right. Okay.
You can
So that-
DM us if you
Send
want.
us a DM on Twitter. And don't try to lie and say I'm the winner if you didn't listen because we're going to know who won.
Yeah.
I don't know if we'd be stupid enough to do that. But yeah.
And we're gonna give you so you're gonna have a whole week to listen to it and reply to us. So
Absolutely.
So if you don't do that before we record
32.
episode 32, yeah, we're gonna pick another winner.
Gotcha. All right. And that's going to do it for the first half. Please stay tuned and enjoy the dank tunes. Hi everyone. We don't know what Picorito is, but it was trademarked by Nintendo. I mean, we sort of know that it was a mobile game in Japan and still
Well,
is.
there's a mobile game with a similar name.
Oh, okay, got it.
It's
And
the same spelling except dough instead of toe.
got it. And do we know anything about the style of that game? Have you looked into it at all?
Nope.
Got it. I probably should have done that.
Same.
I can assume that maybe it's related to Nintendo's mobile game that's coming up. Hard to say for sure. But you know.
Apparently, it's also similar to the Japanese name for Picross.
Ah, what if it's like Mario Picross? That would be sick.
Picross is Pico Reed.
Nice. Dude, Mario Picross like HD on iOS, I would buy that in an instant. To be fair, do you guys like Picross? How do you feel?
Never played it.
Oh, it's so fun. Do you like puzzle games? Like number games and stuff?
Sometimes depends.
I think it's like possibly one of, if not my favorite, like puzzle video games. Mario Picross is on the Game Boy for like $3. So good.
So, you guys think there's gonna be a Picross game on mobile?
I'm just saying that it's a similar name apparently, according to a comment on Go
Now that
Nintendo.
I've heard that, I would like. Now that seed has been planted, I'm hopeful.
I mean, as far as we know, it's not even a mobile game.
Right. Oh yeah. We don't know. We don't know.
They just trademarked that name. Like,
Right.
Picross NX.
Oh,
well, it
That's
could
the-
be a new IP, even just similar
could.
name.
it could, but just like putting the pieces together, despite us not knowing if it was a mobile game. Now the ideas popped into my head. I would love Picross Mario on mobile. So yeah.
And speaking of new IPs, Project Treasure got a trailer in Japan, and it revealed it is now called Lost Reavers, probably final title in Japan, but might be different here.
Does Reavers have a meaning here? I've never heard that word.
No idea.
All right then.
The trailer's 100% Japanese, and as far as I know, no one's translated it except for the name and that there will be a beta test soon. The fact that trailer's not here probably means it's Japan exclusive, but
Most likely.
Namco, you know.
Yeah, because we've never gotten like a beta test from Nintendo, unless you count the test fire. So I doubt we would now.
Well, it's
And the game-
Namco's thing. I don't know if
Yeah.
Nintendo actually has anything to do with this.
And you know the game looks less than beautiful. But I shouldn't judge a game based off without even playing it. And apparently it's like free to play or something, right? So I'll
Yeah.
definitely check it out, being free to play. But can't say how long I'll stick with it.
And bunch of Pokemon stuff. Someone from the Pokemon Company, International, I believe he was a marketing guy, was interviewed, and someone asked for a cryptic hint relating to the series' future, and he said flowers.
Huh.
And that pretty much led everyone to think of
Start freaking
AZ
out.
and his Floette.
Uh-huh.
So I've now seen the popular theory is there's going to be an XY prequel, which that could be interesting because there's never really been a Pokemon game like way in the past.
Yeah.
Because that was 3,000 years ago, I think. So that would be kind of interesting.
It would.
It would, it would
I've seen a lot of people also talking about, what the names of the games could be, like Pokemon Rose or something like that.
yeah. It would
Also, that would be a cool.
kind of cool if, like, they're thinking about completely changing the main series formula or something, and maybe you play as AZ and your starter's that black Floette.
Yes, please change it up.
Like,
That's
that would just be like, I don't know if they'll do that because then there can't really be a girl because AZ is canonically not a girl.
yeah.
So
But I feel like in games like that where you just have a character, right, that's like an established gender, then I think it's fine in that case to stick with it.
yeah, it just seems like there might be backlash because Pokemon's now had the option to choose a gender since
For so long. Right?
2001, I think, was when Crystal came out.
Yeah.
So, and that kind of seems backwards, even if, like, I agree with you, if it's an established character, I don't see a problem with one
Right.
gender. Because, like, most games, you don't get to choose your gender.
Yeah. It's mainly games where it's like, with a character creator.
Yeah. And in that same interview, they asked if there were plans for Pokemon's 20th anniversary besides Pokken, because that's so far all we really have, and that's February 16th, 2016, I think. And,
Really?
yeah.
Wow.
And he
I heard
said there are plans. So, currently, no one knows. I'm personally holding out. I really doubt it, but another Pokemon Origin series. I kind of doubt it, but that would be nice.
Right. I honestly have no idea what it could be. For a while I've wanted to see. I would like to see another Wii U game because we've seen the series quite a few times on 3DS now, and like to see, not necessarily a main series game, but something that slightly resembles it on Wii U would just be awesome. Seeing the beautiful visuals and I don't know. Pokemon's just become kind of. I haven't grown out of it, but it's become a little stale in some regards. So just seeing the formula shaken up would be nice,
Well, Pokken.
There's also, Pokken. Oh, I'm definitely gonna check Pokken out. Fighting games are cool.
That's
I like
not really
them.
an RPG, though. So.
True.
And,
There's also a movie.
yeah, they
Get
also...
Pokemon and Atlas. Do that. That'll fix it.
That would be way too different.
Mature Pokemon game? Come on.
Make a Pokemon dating sim. Give it to Keith.
Oh. Pokemon visual novel
I'd play that.
that follows the story of Ash.
The best.
Make it like a dating sim format, but he's not dating them, he's catching them. That'd be
I would-
quality. So,
10.
yeah, as Arm said, movies, Pokemon Ranger and the Temple of the Sea, and Lucario and the Mystery of Mew movies were both posted on iTunes and Google Plus, or Play. I think they were also posted on, or put on Amazon Instant Video?
Video?
Yeah, that's it.
How much?
I don't know, I just saw that they were. But,
Because you can buy those movies at Walmart in a bargain bin for like $5.
yeah, they're pretty old. Like, those are both Hoenn movie. They're both movies that were like end of Hoenn just before Diamond and Pearl came out.
Yep.
So, they're pretty old now.
I actually bought them for $5 each at Walmart.
Good job on
They were
this.
both somewhat enjoyable.
I like the Lucario movie, Lucario and the Mystery Mew.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Yeah, Pokemon Ranger was okay.
Yeah, so if you have a craving to watch them and like watching small screen movies, then there you go. I don't actually know if these are rent or buy. I've never experienced movies on iTunes or Google Play.
I would imagine, at least on iTunes, you would buy it.
Okay.
That seems like
I
the usual.
think Google Play has both options, but some movies can only do one or the other.
Gotcha.
But I've never dealt with it because I don't really like watching movies on my phone. But and now
Just go to Walmart and buy them for $5.
yeah. And now some maybe not so positive news for the Pokemon Company.
Sorry to quickly interrupt. Temple of the Sea is $15 to buy on iTunes and $4 to rent. So it seems like renting is
Thanks,
the,
Armz.
You're gonna have to
yeah,
censor
$5 at Walmart or $15 to watch on a tiny screen.
Yeah. Yeah, you can make the call.
Mm-hmm.
The soundtracks, those are probably worth it. The movies,
Yeah.
maybe if they start putting like the newer ones out, and because that's about what a new DVD costs, I think $15-20. So that might be worth it if they keep the price that. But
No, I would buy it for that price if they were Blu-rays, not just DVDs.
oh, yeah, I don't know if the Pokemon movies release in Blu-ray. I don't pay any attention to them.
Nope, they don't.
Wow, rip.
Not even the seasons of the TV show. Just straight up DVD.
Rip.
Yeah.
So I guess that was negative, but even more negative is apparently there has been a Pokemon pre-PAX party. Say that 5 times fast. Every PAX Prime. Oh, they should have added Prime there. For the past 3 years, I think. And this year, the Pokemon Company is suing them, and yeah. From people's guesses, because all the Pokemon Company said is it's negatively influencing our copyrighted IP or something. But from people's guesses, that means there's Pokemon-themed alcoholic drinks there, as well as a Smash tournament with cash rewards, which I think you have to pay for that, so it's technically gambling now. So Pokemon, people think those are why, which I can see that, but still, like, an 8-year-old probably has no idea this party's going on.
Yeah.
I had no idea this party was going on, and I'm of legal age for, well, I guess in the States I'm not. But in Canada, I'm of legal age to gamble and drink, so...
It just seems like the Pokemon Company,
Yeah.
they're way too strict with these things. Like if someone had a Mario party which featured, like Mario's mushrooms, it would not, like, Nintendo would not come in there and sue them. They just wouldn't care, So it's like
Yeah, like there's tons of Smash tournaments and stuff with that you pay to get in and get
totally.
cash rewards. They don't let you in unless you're
like Sakurai
gambling
don't care. Nintendo don't care. Yeah.
They even sponsor some of them.
Right.
So, and the Pokemon Company's been really strict with lots of stuff. Like Mario Maker, they don't have special music or sound effects for when they die, transform, or hit the flagpole. Yoshi's Woolly World, they're the only amiibo that don't work with that game. Chibi Robo, them and the third-party characters are the only amiibo that don't work. Mario Party or Kart 8, they don't work, despite that being the second most popular IP. So you'd think there'd at least be like Pikachu ears or something, but nope. So
Chuck Testo.
personally, I think because it's really complicated, the Pokemon IP, like it's split into like thirds or something. Nintendo owns a third, Game Freak owns a third, and Pokemon Company owns a third, I think. But actually, I think it's quarters, and Pokemon Company owns 2 quarters, and Nintendo and Game Freak split the other 2. But it's kind of complicated. I think Nintendo should just abolish the Pokemon Company. So they own like 3 quarters, and Game Freak owns 1 quarter. And then maybe reform it, but have it so they own all the copyrights for Pokemon. And the Pokemon Company's responsible for, like, dealing with the anime, the trading cards, and stuff like Pokemon World Tournament. Because Nintendo probably doesn't want to deal with that stuff, and
Yeah.
those aren't really things that like Nintendo could just say, okay, you have our permission to do this stuff without having to ask us every single time, but we have the right to stop you if we want or something.
Okay, there's another company that owns the Pokemon
Oh,
company.
Creatures Inc.
Yep.
So
So that's 4.
I think Creatures Inc. is owned by Nintendo though, aren't they?
They are
Like I think they're
Nope.
they're not.
affiliate of Nintendo.
Okay, rip. So yeah, then I think Pokemon Company owns more than anyone else though. I know they own all the copyrights to Pokemon. So I think the IP might just be split or something.
Mm-hmm.
Still, like, why is it like that?
Yeah. Pokemon.
Why
It's
did Nintendo let it get to that point?
Well, I think you mentioned it before. They didn't want to handle everything.
Yeah, but still, they
So
could have just
made a
made
separate company.
one company. Like, I could see Game Freak. Game Freak created it.
Developer.
Yeah, makes sense. Like, Creatures Inc. assists with them since Emerald, I think. So they don't really make sense to own it. Pokemon Company, I think, should have nothing to do with the games.
Yeah.
Besides the tournaments, host them. Maybe you can even get Creatures Inc. to do that or something. I don't know what they do besides Pokemon. And Earthbound Beginnings.
Pokemon Company handles merchandise, everything else except the games.
Yeah, but they still like own the copyright for Pokemon, which is where the major issues are coming from.
Yeah. But at least
Anyway.
they hold. At least they host the Pokemon Championships.
At least
Like
they,
the
at least they have a tournament with World in the name and actually let more than one country participate.
Ooh. Shots fired.
Speaking of that, the Pokemon World Championships happened last week,
Oh, I bet.
and Japan dominated the Masters division. There were 7 Japanese players finished in the top 8, and only 1 German guy.
Woo! Kill that German guy. Wish he
And
won.
No, and the Japanese guy won.
Oh, he did. Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
Rep.
So, do you guys know how the Pokemon tournaments work?
Not at all.
Like, you know what's the prize?
No.
You know anything? It's a scholarship money.
Oh,
Interesting.
well, that's actually a pretty
Yes.
cool prize.
Yeah. So, like, if a kid, because they have different divisions.
Yeah.
If a young kid wins either the TCG or the video game tournament, they get scholarship money.
That's pretty
That's-
cool.
Yep. And if I believe if someone older enters a tournament and wins the scholarship money, they can transfer that money to someone else, to a relative or something like that.
That's
Or get a Pikachu car.
That's probably how they like avoid gambling issues.
Yep.
But I'd just like to say the last year, this is where we saw the Pachirisu Garchomp combo dominate, which everyone was like, see,
Oh, yeah.
any Pokemon can be good now. This year, all 8 qualifiers in the Masters division used Landorus Terrian form.
Yes.
Then 6 of them used Mega Kangaskhan. The other 2 that didn't both had Mega Gardevoir. The rest pretty much had like Amoonguss, Sylveon, Rotom Wash, Milotic, Eglaslash, Landorus, or Thundurus, I mean. Yeah, Salamence. Pretty much they all had like the exact same Pokemon. I don't know
Well,
what really like ORES released in between, if that made a difference.
Not sure, but that's usually what most of the people that are into competitive Pokemon used. Landorus.
Oh no, sorry, I do know what changed.
What?
Last year for X and Y, you could only use Pokemon in the 3 Kalos dexes,
Oh.
so Landorus wasn't an option. But still, I don't think Mega Kangaskhan was dominant last year.
I don't remember them. I don't remember.
Yeah, all I remember was
was-
the Garchomp and Pachirisu.
Pachirisu, yep. Uh-huh.
I don't even
And-
remember the rest of his team.
Also, this is, sorry, completely random, but oh, nice music. On Twitter, someone posted under the Shovel Knight amiibo, it says licensed by Nintendo. So there's that.
And also, it's releasing November 27th,
Nice.
which is Black
And-
Friday.
And some more breaking news here on Nintendo Unleashed. The Shovel Knight amiibo was posted on Amazon UK for pre-order, and it ships to the US. So
It's also available in any store that sells amiibo. So
Awesome.
our previous thing was wrong.
Totally wrong.
And
Yep.
it's not store exclusive, I guess.
Yep, and apparently there's going to be a huge supply.
Really?
Yep.
Yep.
Well,
Breaking news
so-
here on the
Yeah.
podcast.
So long, all our theories about it being the rarest. It's cool. I mean, I'm definitely getting one, so that just makes it easier.
But Black Friday release, though.
That's true. I mean, I'll fight to get one. I'll camp out.
Good
But
luck
anyway,
with that.
yeah. Our last story is kind of a random one.
Hey, there's two
but-
stories.
Oh, right.
One we kind of skipped over last week because it broke while we were
Oh,
podcasting, so we didn't have time to look into it, but it actually had some pretty major stuff.
But the first one being that Telltale's Minecraft story mode is coming to Wii U, and I don't know if that game's broken into seasons, if it works like the other Telltale games.
I don't actually know if they've said that.
Mm.
Because,
But it was just episodes, isn't it?
Huh?
I think it's like any other Telltale.
Oh, yeah, but I wonder if it's gonna have multiple seasons or if it's just one standalone thing. That's hard to say. But regardless, this is the first Telltale game on Wii U after the rumored Walking Dead retail bundle.
Zen Pinball has DLC with the Walking Dead pinball table theme.
It does.
And
Close.
the Strong Bad games they've made on the Wii. Those are technically...
which you can get on the Wii Shop channel. Alright, this is the first Telltale game. It's Wii U exclusive. That's developed by Telltale.
It's not Wii exclusive, it's on the Xbox One.
Okay, God. You know what I mean? It can't be played on a Wii. Well, yeah.
Darn.
Get wrecked.
I don't think Zen Pinball can be played on Wii.
Yeah, about that. But they did make games on the Wii, though. They had that Back to the Future game. I think that's it, though. They did that, right? They
Yeah.
made that?
Yep.
Right.
Mhm.
But yeah, that's the thing that's happening. You can buy it if you like Minecraft and or Telltale.
Probably
I'm
Telltale.
buying
I don't
it, yeah,
think
I'm
it's
in
gonna
for
really
Telltale.
have any, like,
Minecraft stuff.
yeah, because I think it's
What do
just
you mean
gonna
it's not
have
gonna
like the visual
Not
style.
have Minecraft stuff. It's Minecraft.
Well, like, I don't think you really like. It's not gonna have any crafting.
I don't know about that. You know?
It,
But it's gonna have lore of Minecraft. Do you guys know it? The lore of Minecraft?
No.
I don't know anything about that, so.
I know there's a dragon.
Yeah. We'll see
And
how much.
Enderman. That's all I
Yeah.
know.
We'll see
And
how much
pigs.
of. Well, I know about all the little enemies, just not the bosses or the story or whatever. I mean, yeah, I guess we'll have to wait and see how much of the Minecraft core ideas they incorporate, or if it's mainly just like a cool story with a Minecraft aesthetic.
I think it's gonna be that one.
I guess we'll see.
You can also customize your character though.
Can you?
Yeah, that's a first for Telltale. I think that came out of PAX today.
Well,
Cool.
that's cool. That's cool.
I just hope you can. The ultimate control scheme would be moving with the left stick and using that like view cursor with the touchscreen. That would be great. Let's hope that's a thing. But part of me highly doubts it.
I think the Vita has that.
Does it?
I think
Sweet.
so. I can't remember.
Because playing those games on PC, I mean, as nice as the mouse is, using WASD to move in those games is a nightmare.
Yeah.
So I had to experience both seasons of The Walking Dead that way.
Yeah,
But-
I think on Vita you can use the touchscreen.
Nice. Yeah, touchscreen / one analog stick. Seems like a great setup. It's a game that's cool, and I'll maybe check it out.
Third-party support for Wii U?
Yeah,
Why is it all of a
Minecraft-
sudden getting a bunch of third-party support? Namco
knows?
is like,
Those amiibos, man. Those amiibos.
Yeah, they all want in.
but
They want a Minecraft amiibo.
Microsoft probably does.
Yeah. And our last little thing, as Connor mentioned, patents. Patents which could possibly be relating to the NX. Do you guys know about them? Because I'm not too informed here.
The most major one, which I think it was more like legal wording that we don't understand, and we were just kind of rushing through them because they broke while we were recording. But one of them mentions a console without an optical drive.
Mm.
So there's kind of been some debate if that's a digital only Wii U or NX won't have an optical drive.
Right.
So
I think NX not having a drive would be interesting.
one of the things I've seen suggested is they're gonna have like a basic and deluxe NX like Wii U, but this time the difference is gonna be the basic's digital only and the deluxe has an optical drive as well as
Yeah.
digital.
Yeah, that would bring the cost down.
Yeah,
a
they'll bring
lot.
the cost down a lot. You're right.
Yeah.
Interesting. I might actually think about the digital, depending on whether differences there are, because as much as I like boxes, a digital-only console is an exciting thought.
I'm almost
I
digital
hope
on my Vita.
And I hope it has more than 32 gigabytes of hard drive.
It will have to have more for if it's a digital-only
Even
console.
if they want, like, their reasoning for that was they want, or because memory goes down all the time, which is true, but still, that's like, the Wii U's already, like, expensive enough, and you have to buy a hard drive on top of that, basically. So...
Well, you know the Wii U is only expensive because of the gamepad.
Yeah.
That's why there's the last price drop happened like 2 years ago.
But
That is a shame, the gamepad.
But for
I mean-
Nintendo to have backwards compatibility, they'd have to keep the gamepad working with it.
Well,
They could do
I don't know about that
similar
because
to the Wii.
it depends on what the controller for this thing
But
is.
the gamepad can't be bought separately yet. So unless they're going to start selling it separately.
Then I would imagine they have to start selling it separately, because I don't think this thing is going to have a screen on it. Whatever it is, the controller. I should.
Maybe unless you have a gamepad, then you can connect it to it.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. I think
And maybe the
But-
gamepad alone will cost like $80.
yeah, which obviously is pretty expensive. But if you're going to want backwards compatibility, that's the investment.
I mean, I don't really care about backwards compatibility because I keep my stuff.
Right.
But
I'm sure some
there's-
people do.
Yeah, there's
So it's-
people, because people don't have room and stuff.
Right. These things take up space.
I mean, like, I just have stuff, like, stacked in a corner, and then if I, like, the stuff I don't play, and then if I feel the urge to play a Nintendo 64 game, I take the N64 out. I don't, like, have it always set up.
Yep. Well, I think that's all we have for that. We seem to be dwindling down a little bit.
Yeah, pretty much.
But whatever that is, it's going to be exciting. And I guess we'll go into our questions followed by plugs. First question, Pokemon anime or Kirby anime? That's from Jay. I know a lot of people watched one or both of those as a kid. I watched neither as a kid, so I can't really say. But in general, I like Kirby more, so I guess I'll say Kirby.
I've never watched the Kirby anime. I watched bits of the Pokemon anime, so I'm gonna have to go Pokemon.
It's cool. How about you,
Pokemon.
Armz?
Pokemon.
Yeah, do it. Next question from the worst username. Which Nintendo IP deserves an Amiibo series? Now, for me, a lot of people have been saying Zelda for Zelda Wii
Hey,
U.
wait a second.
Okay.
You said
Yeah.
you said it's the worst, but this isn't the one you hate so much. This is the not sought one.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
This is not the not so wonderful one. It's the not so wonderful one. So I don't know who this guy is. Who's this? But wait, it changed. Okay. This fellow asks, which IP deserves an Amiibo series? A lot of people say Zelda, and I agree. But I feel like that's an easy answer, so I would go with Pikmin.
What do you want, like different colored Pikmin?
Yeah, that would be
Amiibo?
awesome. Every Pikmin, every captain, I just think that would be cool.
A fruit,
Yes, seriously.
an apple
Something
amiibo.
food, y'all. Like
Battery
so-
amiibo.
You see how good the fruit looks in that game? They don't even have to make a figure. They just stick a fruit on. Stick a fruit on an amiibo chip and sell it, and like spray something on it so it doesn't go rotten. I would buy that.
What would it do in the game?
Who cares? I just want to have them. You know. That's me with amiibo. I don't really care about functionality.
I want all six.
Except in Super Mario Maker. 'Cause Super Mario functional is goddamn cool.
I want all
All the other-
649 Pokemon. No.
Oh god.
I kind of want like a Nindie's wave. Just like a lot of Nindie characters that are
Yeah, I
like,
saw some people.
major.
I saw
The
some.
Rumbo
I
series.
saw someone tweet a hypothetical
Yeah,
wave one.
I'm not sure if I really agree with that one though, just because it had both Hugh and Val from Rumbo.
It doesn't need to have either of them. I would argue.
Yeah,
Um,
I don't think either are kind of big enough
Yeah.
yet.
I mean,
Rumbo's good,
It's
but-
it's a great game, but those are not iconic
and
characters.
I kind of want like, I just want Rumbo to have amiibo functionality. So
Yeah,
if
that'd be.
like even if it's like in the future Mario unlocks Mario in the game or something. That'd
Yeah,
be cool.
having amiibos for like Max from Mutant Mudds and Rusty, that would be awesome. I would definitely pick this up.
You know that can happen now.
Oh yeah, it
Yeah,
can.
I can.
Which is cool. I just hope it does. You know.
Yeah.
I
Sorry
hope
if
the
my
letter
sorry if my
gets
dog
amiibo.
barks. He's kind of wandering around. Hello, Bugsy.
What?
The letter.
Oh God, it's just a piece of paper.
Meme run amiibo.
Oh,
It's not there anymore though.
oh, true. It's gone. Get to it.
The meme run amiibo will unlock the game. Just scan it. It will unlock the game.
Oh, that's perfect. What, you just scan it on the Wii U on the menu?
No, an amiibo tap.
Oh God.
Oh!
Finally
even
get
be-
used to that.
Yes, so good.
Even better.
Hype. I'm hype. Get hype. Yeah, it'll have amiibo, and you can have so many great series in the future. I'm excited.
Wait, hey, well, hold on. It's my turn.
Oh yes, I forgot my friend. I'm sorry.
You said meme run.
Oh, you're true.
Uh,
No going
uh,
back.
no.
Nope.
Hold on. I'm thinking. I'm thinking move
Alright.
on.
You want a Formula
Let's say no. Hell no.
I kind of cheated because it says Nintendo IP.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh yeah, that's true. I'm gonna say. Well, there's already an Animal Crossing amiibo, so there goes mine.
Sorry about the door.
Just Pokemon
Oh God.
uh,
Would they be Pokemon cards or figures?
figures.
All right. God, how many of them though? Just Gen 1?
Just the cosplay Pikachu's. That's
All
it.
right. That's manageable.
that actually,
That's it.
like, I just had an idea. They could make like another Pokemon TCG video game, and then have the TCG cards work like amiibo now.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
And
And like have it as a game, like a video game.
Yeah, so you
And
can
have
like
that on the screen.
use the cards that you own. You scan them on as amiibo.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Nintendo.
Get on that. Make the money right there. So everyone's answered. I guess
Yeah.
our last question from Anon Squid. Squids, dank or not? This is tough. Earlier I mentioned choosing between dank memes is like choosing between children. I feel the same way about this question. Because these are all beautiful things that mean a lot to me, but at the end of the day, I'm gonna have to go with squids. How about you guys?
Dank.
All right. How about you, Armaldo? You there, buddy? Squids. All right.
I guess.
Not bad. These are all good things that happened, and we play Splatoon, we play Dank, we play None. And that's our questions. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please ask more questions because we have the same 3 askers every week.
Hey, Anon Squid hasn't asked a question for a few weeks.
Okay, sometimes it's the kid. It rotates. As for our plugs, we have more anime, School Live or Live 8. We still don't know. And Food Wars
It's
21.
Live.
Where you,
I,
Live.
Live?
yeah, I
Slip?
found it out.
Confirmed. All right.
I found out what the word actually means. It's like living at.
Okay.
So basic, and they're the living at school club. So basically, the title is living at school club, and English changed it to school live for some reason.
That's beautiful.
Oh.
There's also Food Wars 21.
Armz also watched School Live.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's really good.
We had a
Watch it.
dank conversation about foreshadowing in that show.
Yeah. Watch the first episode and tell us what you think.
Yeah,
Send,
I
send
will.
us an email.
You don't even need to go past. I just got Armz. I wanted him to watch the first episode, and then he was like, "Rep binging the rest of the series."
There's only 8 episodes so far, so I did
I
it.
think there's
I'm
only.
gonna plug a show.
I think there's only gonna be 12 in total, so it's not too long.
What's
A
the
show I started watching and also binged. Rick and Morty. Have either of you guys watched that yet?
I want
I've
to watch
seen
that. I want to
clips.
watch it.
I love it. I'm sure you guys saw the Nintendo clip with the
Yeah.
Yeah,
PDF.
yeah. That was awesome.
The show's hilarious. I watched all of season 1 in like 2 days.
I think it's on Hulu or something like that.
Is it? I just watched it on YouTube.
Oh, it's on Hulu, but
Nice.
I want to watch it too.
Yeah.
But
It's really entertaining.
see.
Really
oh,
clever.
and let me plug something.
Okay,
Now
let's
that
do
we're playing shows. Watch the first Persona 3 movie. It's
Thank you.
pretty dank. It's pretty dank.
And sometime in the next week, check out my Runbow review.
Mm-hmm.
Currently, I don't have a set date for this. Just we need to plug something BK related, and I didn't
Yep.
review anything this week.
We are blazekick.com. You should subscribe to our YouTube channel for dank Guy Fieri recipes. You should subscribe and rate on iTunes. You should visit our Facebook page and like it. That is Blazekick Media, all one word. BK and M are uppercase if that matters. You should follow us on Twitter. I'm at Dashy007.
I'm at Armz.
Nice. How about you, Conor?
I'm at the Not So Wonderful 101.
All right.
I'm not
good.
Wow.
actually. I'm at 331.
Got it. That's good.
And at Blazekick Tweet.
Oh,
Yes, that is the
yeah.
important one. And visit blazekick.com for gaming news, reviews, and more.
Don't forget to check out that dank amiibo giveaway.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. Ness, do the thing. Look in the description, get the link. Do the thing, tweet, follow, all that good stuff.
By the way, just gonna say this now. If you're retweeting to promote but not enter, it's easier for us if you quote it, not retweet, than reply.
Yes.
Because we get like tons of notifications from these giveaways, so it might get buried.
Right.
Mhm.
So it's just easier if you just quote it, because
Got it.
that doesn't count as a retweet.
Okay, yeah, so please only retweet if you're actually entering. And that's a good note. That's a good note to self for me, because I always retweet it. I'll quote it from now on.
When
Yeah.
it's BK members, we know they're obviously not entering because they're not allowed, so we can skip those.
Or
Yeah.
But if you're a viewer and you like have NES and just want to promote it for people who don't,
right.
then quote the tweet. Which
And don't unfollow us once the
Please don't.
giveaway
That's
is over.
not
Don't
to
do it.
We make cool content. And if you're listening to this, you're probably
Sometimes.
following us anyway, but still.
Yeah.
quality outro.
Bye, everyone. We love you. Sleep well.
Okay. Let me get some water real quick.
Rip.
10 years later. 10 years later.
Hey guys, what happened to like episode 30?
Arms died.
We've been waiting in the Skype call for 10 years for Armz. I've been recording non-stop.
So many audio file size bit goodies, gigabyte.
It would probably auto stop because I filled my hard drive before I got to that point.
Okay, I'm ready.
All right.